Have you been wondering about what's going on with the real estate market? Well, we got some news for you today.
About what's going on here in Florida in the housing market.
Yeah, so if you stick with us till the end, we're going to go over a whole bunch of stats and everything so you'll know and be better equipped to whether you want to buy or sell here in South Florida. Hi, I'm Donald Nally, and this is my wife,
Katie Nally.
And we are Florida licensed realtors, and so we're here to serve you in any way we can, whether you want to move today or maybe buy, sell today, sometime in the near future, a year from now, whatever you're giving thought to, we're here to help you. So let's get on with this, though, as we go into the Florida market right now.
Yes, it's not just condos, but Florida's housing market has been dropping all over the state.
Yeah, Florida's pandemic era housing boom is finally fading. For sale inventory in the state has reached the highest levels on record, and homes are staying on the market longer, even as we speak. Home buying season, even as peak home buying season kicks off. Sorry for that. But in many parts of the state, prices are declining.
The turning market has come as migration to the Sunshine State has slowed down. The combination of fear of hurricanes and uncertainty about insurance and tax costs and a steady supply of new construction has given buyers more leverage.
Yeah, the state's condo market has been in correction ever since new building laws took effect in the aftermath of the 2021 condo collapse in Surfside, Florida. Condominiums are facing having to make structural updates on older condominiums, which is driving up homeowner association fees. While it does ensure greater safety, it is a challenging pill for owners and new buyers.
Yes, the market for single-family homes has also been softening. At the end of 2023 in St. Lucie County, there were 5,682 closed sales, and at the end of 2024, we saw a decline of 5.2% of closed sales, showing at 5,389. The median sale price of a single-family home at the end of 2023 was $388,258, but the median sale price of the same single-family home increased 3% in 2024 to $400,000.
Yeah, inventory and time on the market has been dramatically increasing. I mean, said Ben Greco, a real estate agent in the southwestern city of Port Charlotte, it's not like buyers have left by any means, but there's just so much to choose from that it's really starting to push prices down. Listings across the state surpassed pre-pandemic levels in January, according to Realtor.com. As of last month, there were more than 168,000 homes active on the market, and residents in Florida spent an average of 75 days on the market, up 13 days from a year earlier, according to Redfin.
As of January this year, single-family home prices were falling the fastest in a cluster of cities on the southwest Gulf Coast. Prices in Punta Gorda are down nearly 8% since January this year, according to Zillow data. 30 miles south in Cape Coral, home prices have dropped 5.6% year over year. Prices in Northport and in the high-end golf-focused city of Naples have also fallen by more than 3% in the last year.
Yeah, memories of Hurricane Ian, which devastated a number of Southwest Florida communities in 2022, still loom large with today's buyers and sellers. Buyers are asked detailed questions about homes' flooding history, while sellers are motivated to complete transactions before the next hurricane season starts in June coming up here.
Yeah. Even as prices are falling, many buyers are struggling to afford what's available for sale. The median listing price in the state is $435,000. It's been dropping since 2022, but it is still 32% higher than at the end of 2019. The prices, coupled with mortgage rates above 6%, have left many would-be buyers shut out of the market entirely, contributing to the inventory glut.
Yeah, here in St. Lucie County, where we live, at the end of 2023, the median days to a contract for active sales was 35 days. At the end of 2024, it was 48 days. In St. Lucie County, at the end of 2023, the number of months supply of active home listings was 3.6, while at the end of 2024, the number of months supply of active home listings was 5.1. What that simply means is 5.1 months of supply, homes setting on the market listed for sale right now, even as we're speaking.
Yes. When the supply of active home listings is 3 months or lower, it is considered a seller's market, or the greater leverage is in the hands of the sellers. However, when the supply of active home listings moves from 3 months towards 6 months, it becomes a buyer's market, or the greater leverage is in the hands of the buyer.
Yeah, and we're in the middle of that right now. I mean, we just read the numbers to you here. The active home listings are at 5.1 months.
Yes.
And so we're in the middle of a buyer's market. It's shifting quickly and it's shifting fast. While the market was booming here in Florida during the pandemic years, it caused new home construction to boom as well as new condominiums, townhouses, and as well as new condominiums, townhouses, and apartment construction. Yeah, they were building everywhere. It's like you couldn't go down the street here or everywhere around here in Port St. Lucie. All the land was basically bought up. Builders building single family homes, spec homes, listing them, selling them, and it's just been going wild. And now you can go out here, and anywhere you go, you see houses. You see one for sale
signs, for sale signs, for sale signs. We've seen the change with our own eyes. Anyway, while at the end of 2023, it had taken a median of 40 days to contract a sale of a condo, at the end of 2024, it took a median of 64 days to sell the same condo.
Yeah, and that's because, at the end of 2024, there were 939 closed sales, or a decline of 9.6% on condos and townhouses. Mm-hmm. And sellers have had to adjust their expectations in sales price of their properties, which is not an easy thing following the years of price increases. It has resulted in many sellers jumping from one realtor to another, hoping it is the fault of the realtor, while having difficulty accepting the changes in the market, which are indicating very careful pricing of each individual property. And I want to touch on that for a minute, exactly what this is saying. This is not just with the condo market neither. This is with home listings as well, because we've had some properties listed and it's set for a while. It didn't sell. Price dropped. The price was adjusted. It didn't sell. It set, and they got rid of us, thinking it was us. And then they went to another realtor, and that property's still sitting on the market. It's been on the market over 200 some days.
Even though they reduced the price.
$25,000. They reduced the price again by $25,000, and it's still setting on the market, and that's just what's going on right now.
Right. It's difficult sometimes for sellers to understand that the market is just not where it used to be. And this particular person bought a brand new, lovely, expensive home and put lots of upgrades into it, but they're just not able to get that back out of the sale of it now, not right now.
Yes, it's kind of like what happened back in 2008 when the prices was up and everything before the bubble burst. All the prices were up and everything, and people were getting a lot for the property, or they were paying a lot and everything. But then when the market crashed, all those houses that they paid this real high price for, they lost on them, and it caused a major foreclosure crisis. Now, I'm not saying we're moving into that again right now, but it's kind of seems like that.
I don't believe we're moving into that either. I do believe the market is correcting itself. The prices are coming back down to the point where people can buy them again. The average person can buy them again. New home buyers are able to afford them.
Yes.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yes. And you know, your realtor can help you with this, but sellers have to be willing to listen to their realtor's advice. We're called real estate professionals for a reason. We keep up to date on the laws. We keep up to date on the market. We know what's happening in our communities and everything. And we have to constantly take tests and different things every year that's why we're called real estate professionals. We do all the hard and grunt work so you don't have to as a consumer. And we're here to look out for your best interests.
And we do work hard to learn how to properly value a property.
Yeah. And some sellers might say, I don't have to sell. I'm not desperate. Every seller wants to make the most amount they can on the sale, but pricing too high causes homes to sit, and they sit and they sit. The longer they sit, the more the price is likely to have to drop before a serious buyer comes along.
One thing that we realtors know is that generally speaking, when a house gets listed on the market, the most attention it's going to get is in that first 2 weeks. So if the home is priced right, it should sell, and it will sell quickly. However, if it's not, then you fall into that category where it begins to sit, and then buyers begin to wonder what's wrong with this property.
Right, and they start to look at the realtor and think it's the realtor, think it's the professional. But anyway, the seller does. But other people, from the standpoint my wife was talking about, they're looking at the property. Why has it been on the market so long? What's wrong with this property? Why hasn't it sold yet? But this is where you can benefit from the experience of your real estate professional who is watching how the market is trending and is keenly aware of what changes are indicating. Please allow us to be a service to you in these matters.
Yes, we'd love to help you. If you're thinking about moving soon or maybe not so soon, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to help you if we can.
Yes, and now, we'd like to go over some of these here, some good news that's happening here. As of today, well, this was actually last week, March 13th, 2025. Today is the 18th. This was from 5 days ago. Mortgage rates have been decreasing for several weeks, but they've ticked up again. The increases are minor, though. According to Freddie Mac, the 30-year fixed mortgage rate is up by 2 basis points to 6.65%. And the 15-year fixed rate has risen by 1 basis point to 5.80%.
But we look and we may see more significant increases in the next few weeks. So we'll be watching for that to see how that goes.
We're actually hoping for it to decline, because as those mortgage rates decline, as the rates decline and everything, it just makes it people more susceptible to want to borrow, to want to buy. But cash is always king. So if you're a cash buyer, mortgage rates don't really affect you. We love cash buyers, so it doesn't matter whether you're going one way or the other. We're here to help you find your dream property, or if you're an investor, we can help you invest too.
Yes, we are here on the Treasure Coast of Florida.
Yes, and so where have we seen declines at?
Well, we had talked about this a little. Northport on the west coast of Florida has gone down 5.3%. Punta Gorda on the west coast, 7.6%. Cape Coral, also on the southwest side of Florida, has gone down 5.6%. And Naples has gone down 2.3%. And then Key West has gone down 2.3%.
Yeah, and we're here in Port St. Lucie, and we haven't really seen, although it's affecting a lot of the other state, prices have been pretty steady right here where we're at.
Going down slightly.
Because we're in a desired area. Port St. Lucie is I believe the 7th I don't know. I have to check on it. Last time I checked, it was like I think the second fastest growing city in the United States. So, but I'm not sure. You can look it up and leave a comment for us if that's wrong, because I haven't looked at it lately. I know the last time I looked at that, which was a few months back, we was one of the fastest growing cities in the U.S., and we still are. It's just a desirable area for people to come here. And because it is a beautiful area. We've lived here ourselves since 2009 in this area on the Treasure Coast. And it's just a wonderful place to live.
We've been very happy here. We've really enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, so if any of this helped you today and you're looking to buy or you're looking to sell, you can get a hold of us. Our contact information is in the comments below. It's in the description of the video. But we thank you for watching today.
And this is Living on Florida's Treasure Coast.
Bye.
Bye for now.